This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Here's Flacco to throw. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a second down. Off the play fake, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
Here we go, throw.
Off the play fake, here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard.
To throw is Flacco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots 41.
They motion a receiver right. Here's Flacco. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
10 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Patriots 26-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Flacco. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. On play action, here's May. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
They'll go play action with May. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. He gave one defender the runaround there on his way to picking up 8 yards. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 25, here's second down and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. Kayshon Boutte, touchdown New England. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots extend their advantage to 14-3.
Bengals 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. The Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Flacco to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after 1, 14-3 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Now Flacco. That's into the hands of Yosibach. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing, Flacco. Look underneath and find Perine. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week. And you see it manifest there, the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here goes tonight.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw now. May. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Logan Wilson gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 3rd and long, here's May. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Flacco to throw. They find Brown out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Over the middle of the big target. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Flacco. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within a point. It's 14-13.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Off the play fake, it's May. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's May. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. It's a gain of 34. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. And off it is Henderson heading left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Flacco. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Flacco. This defense coming to get him again. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The tight end Fant in motion. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Patriots offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And they finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Bengals offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look underneath here for Brown. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
He'll drop the throw. He'll find his man. Hugo Hardman.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the...
This is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point now for Borregales. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Dawson Knox. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bills get an important win here in the race to get one of those final wild cards in the AFC. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this is the former Packers star, Aaron Jones. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Vikings with a 13-7 lead, and that game is gone to the half. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's the second-year signal caller, Caleb Williams. A great throw here, back right corner of the end zone, touchdown. The Bears lead by a field goal at halftime. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
2nd and 10. Gonna look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be 3rd down. They'll go play action with May. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. Top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bengals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Bengals now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats will extend his third quarter lead.
Bengals 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
Recovered by the kicking team.
Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Guys, what are you doing?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The extra point now for Bengals. It's up and through. And the Patriots are able to extend the lead.
Bengals 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Woo! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Let's go. 65.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's second down and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing, Flacco. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win. That's exactly what he did here. Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Flacco to throw. There's Fant open right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up. Now Flacco. A quick slant. And So much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive.
Henderson, the Patriot ball carrier. The tackle by the Patriots knight. A gain of 2.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
47-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
49-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On play action, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. What a big play there for New England. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Henderson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. On 3rd and a yard, here's May.
The pass. Joseph Osai on the tackle. A 9-yard loss on the play. It's 4th and goal.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we reached the end of the 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, hut! Panther 6!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for. Getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allowing him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They bring Chase in motion. Here's Flacco to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Short one there to the tight end, Fan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 25.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw, and he will get into the end zone. Samaje Perine, touchdown Bengals. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Patriots 41, Bengals 20.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, throw.
A run, and this is Henderson. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Again, it's Henderson, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run's going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, throw.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
To throw is May. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Throwing is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Pats will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's Flacco. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 33-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Flacco. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
This one complete to his tight end fans. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw is Flacco. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him.
Oh, a loose football. And the offense will get the ball back, be touchdown, and that will be a wrap. This game is over. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
2/3 of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's the rookie, Travion Henderson. He'll take it all the way, 25 yards for the touchdown. The Pats are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's the third-year quarterback, Bryce Young. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. One more to bring you. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Eagles. And it's the tight end, Jake Ferguson. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown grabs on the afternoon. The Cowboys find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. So that'll do it for us. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.